Ooh. Oh, that ain't gonna work either. Hey, folks. Had to go settle Nancy down and get her comfy in her bed, so there we are. Yeah, it is. Who's paying? Hey, Daniel, Chew, the Curtis family, Linda. I thought I saw Daniel was in the chat a little while ago. Hey there, did you see my little thing? She's in her room and she ain't coming out this evening. She just her stomach's really bothering her. Don't know what's up, but we just have to wait and see how what's going on there, right? Yeah. Hey, come on. Huh. God, we're gonna have a cold week coming up. Sheesh. So is everybody still eating turkey and stuffing and green bean casserole and all the rest of the leftovers? We about getting down to the bottom of the stuffing and the green beans. Hey, Craig, how's it going? Oh, oh my goodness! Oh, that sounds good, Linda. Hey, Amy. Wow. Yep. Hit the like button. How's the background there? Can you all see everything? Or is it kind of dark and fuzzy or something? It looks like it's fuzzy to me. You didn't read the thing. It didn't say that at all. Cracker stacker. Yeah, one day. One day. One day we're gonna have a live sale. Thank you. Oh, you've been here early, huh? There you go, Craig. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over on YouTube and click like on that thing myself. Oh. Ooh-wee. Alrighty. Yeah, my um, thing's always behind, ain't it? Figures. Oh my goodness, Linda. It's 27 over here. The official one, our house here at the house it's saying it's 25 already. Mm-hmm. Hey, T-Bird, MSJ get and Julie get done with their live? Woohoo. 86? Good gosh. I think you need to make a big old pot and somebody and Craig go out there to the runway and get that jet out and come pick us up. We can go over there and have beef stew and then and he could take us to Hawaii for a week or so. Take us out there until winter's over, right? Yeah, we'd love some heat over this way. I ain't kid you not. It was 25 degrees out, and I saw one of my neighbors running around even without even a t-shirt on. Oh yeah, yeah. His jet ain't got no wings though. That's the problem. Woo! Helicopter. Okay, that'll work. How long did it take you to get down here to Pennsylvania and Ohio? Not too far away. Where you up there next to Canada, ain't you? Oh, one of them kind. A remote control one. Hey, buddy, how far can it fly away from you? How far can it go? A mile? 2, 3 Joes. Wait. Mm-mm-mm. Can it carry packages? Can your drones carry packages? You know, like hard to control when it gets that far out, huh? Yeah, you're gonna have to save up some change to get you one bigger one. Hmm. The propeller engine is broke. Oh my. Well, we're all just in the trouble now, if that's what's going on. Hello, Vicky. So, did you like the heading tonight? It was coins and conversation. 4 electric motors. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Gosh. So, where are you going to go to get the another electric motor? In live. Oh, I can't read that. Looks like it says LIS 5. List. Okay. Well, glad you joined us. Nancy's not feeling good tonight, so she's not coming in. I went in there and tucked her in her bed. She felt like she was getting a little spoiled there. She deserves a little spoiling. Next summer. Okay, perhaps. Oh, good Lord. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, buy a big one too, so you can fit in it. Buy a bigger one, T-Bird. No. Good Lord. Gee whizzy. What is it, humidity just eat 'em up or something? My goodness. Oh boy. Roast beef sliders. You see how him and Linda are always talking about food they're eating and trying to make us hungry. Well, I just happen to let y'all know I already ate. Wasn't about an hour ago. I had all kinds of goodies, leftovers, but goodies with cranberry sauce at the end. Goodness. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes, they are. Linda needs a new pair of slippers, huh? Mm. And since it's cold, it's probably going to have to be those fuzzy ones, right? Something might help. Anything would help, wouldn't it? Gosh. Yeah, just some warm ones, huh? Yeah. Build a roof, build something to put a roof over the top of it so that the sun don't hit it, right? Yeah. Got to do something. Don't eat tobacco. It's just, burning up four units. That's woo. Is that this just this past year, Craig? 4 units. My goodness. Hey, Ellie, Ellie, Ellie. Yeah, and Craig. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put a window. I put a window on the north side of the house, and it blows that and it blows when it's running. It just blows all the way down the hallways, so I don't have to worry. And it didn't get nothing but a little bit of this late afternoon sun. It just keeps going too, and they ain't getting cheaper, are they? Good gosh. Yes, ma'am, I have. Yeah, that's why I was a minute late or so getting on the live with you. because I was tucking her into bed. Right, it was something, wasn't it? It was her own cooking though, so I don't know. I think she's overeating. So her Thanksgiving food, I think she's been eating a bit too much of it. Yeah, that's the time to get them. Craig, are you talking about the big units that, uh, or are you talking about a 12,000 one in the window or whatever you're putting in it? Really? That's so nice of him. I'm glad he didn't do what he said he was going to do. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Turkey napping. Right. Oh yeah. Well, Biden's a man of his word, and he kept his word. He said he would let them prosecute him. So you think he's going to pardon the rest of us too? You know, the deplorable garbage cans. Happy Tiger. Hello and good evening. Hmm, yeah. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. That certainly makes it hard, Craig. Hmm. Yeah. So we're just the old grumpy men. I think I identify as that. Old grumpy. Bernie Sanders is endorsing, supporting. Oh boy. Yeah, we have a lot of nice people in here. Yeah, you sure did. I think Jolo won it. Didn't everybody say Jolo won it? Y'all agreed that Jolo won it, right? Jolo wasn't in the chat either. I don't know what happened. The roll of the rigged wheel. Slap the mirror, huh? He won, but he wasn't here. See you know the deal. If you ain't here in the live chat, when I call your name, yeah, miss out on it. Yeah, I did it right before the live, and nobody won. Oh my! No one won. I ain't kidding you, Ellie. Nobody was in the chat. No. Mm, yeah, I didn't even win. What's up with that? I was the only one in the chat, and I didn't even win. Oh goodness! Oh boy, early up, huh? No, she's not feeling good, sweetie. I I helped her to get all comfy in her bed, and that's where she's going to stay tonight. Her stomach's bothering her. Yeah, yeah. Gave away a jar of flies. Yeah, don't let them outside right now. GSACC, of course. Yeah, they will, especially tonight. They won't buzz too far. They'll be pounding on the front door trying to get back in. Woo, yeah. It's about 25, 27 around here. I think it's 25. And then we're going to get some 20s later next week. I don't like that at all. I'm glad I got plenty of propane and a propane man ready to answer ready to come fill it if I need it. Yes, sir. Chili. Oh, darn. I imagine it is. Hey, the Brooks Stackers in the house. put your put your car away for the winter today. Gonna miss it. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. You want me? And I'm not going to tell you where they're at, but they're helping to keep me warmer. Yeah. And I even got a top on. underneath my t-shirt. Oh, you don't drive it in the winter? There's a heck of a lot of places up north I wouldn't want to drive a car, like up in Connecticut and such, Maine. Well, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I try not to drive my car either because of that stupid salt. I ain't got no rust spots on it yet. That's interesting. Put a misting garden sprinkler on next to it. Help it stay cooler. Hmm. Except that it's up one story. That may. I wonder. They still on? I thought they got off. Weld is in the house. Yay! Hello, Weld. Right. Alrighty then. Hey, it's good to see you, Broke Stacker. Oh yeah, I hear you. Final exam soon. Got to get ready for it, huh? Yeah, that's what he's saying. It is. Woo! You gonna get ready for a big party? You gonna have it on? You gonna have it on YouTube too? We're gonna celebrate it. Yeah, that'd be good. That's why I don't look in the mirror when I wash my face in the morning. But sooner or later, I got to if I want to shave and get it all off, right? Oh, there you go. Hell, we'll have to come sing happy birthday to you, Robin Williams. Yeah, turning 19. Thank you so much. Exactly. And I'm only 60. Yeah, 50, 50 in the 50s. Thank you, Ellie. I feel so good. That makes me feel 20 years younger. Yeah, cover the mirror up. I'll tell you what, I got great grandbabies. The oldest one is fixing to go into first grade. My youngest one is almost a year old. Should we sing them a song just now so while we're all together? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's an early one. Well, happy birthday to you. That's right. You ain't kidding about that. And they're melting that bullion to make their solar panels and all the rest of that stuff. Comb your hair. Yippee. Yeah, my favorite's the Morgan. My second's the Peace Dollars. But then I love the old Walkers. Yeah, they do. Them darn mirrors talk back. That's the darndest thing. Yes, sir, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got 5 great grandbabies. Come to think of it, I got one that's 7 years old. The oldest one's a girl. Oh yeah, I got some hair up there, and I just go ahead and take that razor and go zoop zoop, and there goes two or three. Those two or three, bing bing. Yeah. Um, my dad passed away when he's 69 years old, and he still had a full head of hair. He did some daggum chemo and went therapy, and when it grew back, it was dark black, and when it grew back in, it was solid white. Really? Piler. Yeah. Um, oh, that is wonderful. My goodness. Great grands. Woo! Yeah. My grandmother lived till she was 95 years old. Yeah. East Tennessee, huh? I'm trying to, Ball O'Connell. I only bought 3 slabbed peace dollars. They'll get here. God only knows how long it'll take. 2 weeks maybe. SD Bullion is slow at getting stuff out unless you pay the big money, and I ain't paying big money. Yeah. Razbubble. Oh, Razbubble's in the house. Hello, Razbubble. Yep. Yep. Can't count one too many greats. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up with them, ain't it, with Vicky? It's too. No, I got and. All right, CT. Hey, good to see you, bud. Stay warm, stay chilly. Stay away from the mirrors. Oh my. I'm trying to keep up with who's going and who's staying. I missed it. Oh, okay. Have it going there. Yeah, I got some half dollars that was ran through the slot machines. I kid you not. I got a whole tube of them, walking liberties, and they shine them suckers up. At the end of the night, they put them in that little machine that turns around. You know what I'm talking about. You get them all prettied up for the next day. Oh boy. Well, I don't know. I got a little bit of. I've got a little bit of them. What's up, Big Flip? I got a little bit of the fractional. I prefer the constitutional. Oh, did he? Oh, that must have been fun, Vicky. Is that what got you started? Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like them young whippersnappers that want to claim they need to shave all their hair off so they can go swimming or something. That's just crazy. Or shave their armpits. Yep, it sure does. Yeah. Well, I got plenty of them. G's and F's. Some of those F's are pretty nice looking. Hmm. Oh, your dad got you started, huh? Pretty cool. My uncle used to bring me $50 all the time, and this was early '60s, real early '60s. And he would bring them every time he come by. He'd bring me a couple of Benjamins, sometimes some Walkers. And the Benjamin is like new, right? Hmm. No hair off your chin. Sure. I don't really know. We got some people say it's going to do this, and some people are going to say it's going to do that. And I think it's just going to right now stay steady, and then we'll see after Trump gets into office and what all the silly people do. Right? That's it. I'm gonna jump over there and see what Kitco's doing. Uh, should be all up and ready to go. Oh, stupid thing. I'm gonna have to get rid of this brave. It ain't so brave. Brave ain't so brave. Oh my God. Good Lord. The silver go down 44 cents. Hmm. $30.25 on the silver right now. Gold is 20 $2,627.70. That's down 22 bucks and 40 cents. Yahoo! Okay. Yeah, he Fauci is a real hero. He's a true hero, righty. Just no dirt and germs. uh, you didn't hear? Did you hear that? No, Linda. Silver's down, not up. depends on depends on what everybody's talking. What you're talking about. Some people, you know, I got a Brillo pad that cleans real good. What in 25? Of course they do. SD Bullion always got theirs higher. every single bullion company has a different price. This one says it's at 30.26, and you said it's what? They must have lost their little minds. Only be that to be that low. That's really unusual of them. Hmm. scrape scrape off the rims, huh? Oh my. And that's where the half go back. Half go back? Two go back and 100 go back. Would you ever consider buying those for stacking and collecting? Uh, that depends. Maybe just to have one to say I got one. I just think they got too high of a premium. You go to the store and you're holding a half gold back, and what are they going to tell you? Well, that won't even buy you a piece of bubble gum. Sorry, sir, because by now, by then, halfback would probably, a piece of bubble gum be worth two go backs. Jeez. Oh, yep. Oh boy. Okay, Craig. Yeah, I don't mess with the high grade stuff. But if I bought something for at spot or melt or whatever you want to call it, autofill. Oh, oh, it was already common and harshly cleaned, huh? Yeesh. You got the finest polishes, huh? I got some very goods, and underneath when I got to looking at them, I said, "Man, I'm going to get my Q-tip out, and I'm going to get my was it E-Zest cleaner, and I took my Q-tip and I cleaned up some of the crap off of it to see what it was, and by golly, it turned out to be AUs and extra fines, and even a BU. So I said, fine, that's good, and I'll do it every darn time if I'm paying very good prices. I ain't lost nothing, and I ain't destroying the coin with a Q-tip. It ain't like I'm scrubbing the darn thing. Get me some of that old silver polishing rags, right? very fine, harshly clean. Oh, that's a little bit. Yeah, depends on what you're using. I mean, dips. I don't consider dips cleaning. Yeah, if they have so much crud, you can't tell what it is. Yeah, I'm just not going to polish them. I'm not going to. Uh, I'm not going to whiz them. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. And I find that the best thing to do is you dip the Q-tip in a little bit of water and you dip in the e-zest and then you just gently wipe it off. Jeweler's polish. Woo! There you go. That's a good way to get it all off. Rub the smile right off her face, right? Zoom. Oh goodness. JB Board gun cleaner. Scouring marks, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I got a Morgan Dollar over there I bought real cheap, but it's been hold. And not a bad looking coin except for that daggone hold. Hops. I ain't heard of it. Copper U.S. Navy round. Hmm. All righty, Happy Tiger. Thanks for thanks for coming in and hanging out with us, spreading that love. Oh, good Lord. Comet. Alligator, USA, Missouri. Ah, you're looking G at copper? All righty. Well, baby girl, good night, my love. It's time for you to go. It don't work, huh? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Miss Ellie Ellie. Oh my goodness. Oh, you mean like don't use a wire brush on it? I never figured out how in the heck you could ever. It has to be an awful small wire brush not to, not to use on a small coin. I mean, you'd be scrubbing your fingers off. Mm. Mm. Ellie, did you ever find anything out there for Black Friday or whatever? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, SOS pad is really good for them. I agree, especially those MS-64s. That really helps them. Yeah, makes them shine up even better. You can turn them into MS-70s. I was grinding on it. The warden is sleeping, huh? Just stop by. Is that it, like good night? Alrighty then. If that's what that means, then I'll say good night to you, scrap metal. And thanks for coming around. Be careful when you try to slip on by them this time. You know them phones. You may have the sound turned off, but they'll still buzz. Buzz, buzz. I was in the bed this morning, and the darn thing started going. Buzz, buzz. It wasn't ringing. It was just buzzing, buzzing on the table. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Wasn't you, huh? Ain't no telling. SOS pad, glass of wine, and an old dirty Morgan. And you drink the SOS and you pour the wine on the old dirty Morgan, right? After about your third glass. Uh, That would not be fun. Lights out, huh? Yeah, yeah. Tobacco Road was saying that SOS, pad, glass of wine, and an old dirty Morgan, and yeah, it was slick, huh? Oh, that sounds good. Hmm. Get the hog drunk before you throw them in the oven, right? Call that drunken pig, or is it drunk pig? I don't remember. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to read between the lines there, but it said nice meeting you guys. Night. Yeah, good night, Vicky. It was fun having you in here. Appreciate it. We're here every night, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and we'll always enjoy having you in here. And usually my wife's in here, but she's not feeling good tonight. Oh God, yeah, yeah, yep, yep, yep. 10 o'clock Texas time. Thank you, Jackknife. Oh, hello, PMG. I missed I missed that. Sometimes they just slip right on by me. Thank goodness somebody's putting something in there in the chat to let me know, right? That lets me know, rather. Is that it? Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Don't we all? Good Lord. Craig, I was watching a video about 30 minutes long showing the mountain areas of North Carolina where all those homes got washed away and the people died and all that. I mean, and that government is not doing nothing for them hardly, cleaning the roads off and the riverbeds, because that's an environmental thing that they love to do. But as far as the people there, they've just basically deserted them. No, they FEMA hasn't brought any trailers, and they're going, oh well, you can't put it here because rules and regulations. You can't put it there. Rules and regulations. All the rules and the regulations, right? Woo! Almost as long as mine, huh? and and so they said, oh, the Amish came in and started building tiny houses. And they started saying, well, you can't put them there, and you can't put them there, and you can't do this, you can't do that, and it's got to have this, and you got to have that. And what they're trying to do is just keep them from putting anything in there. People are living in tents, and it's down to 20 degrees. Yeah, thousands of people, Craig, thousands of people, not just a couple hundred, thousands of people. They're still, they're still getting, they're still finding people. They're taking them long rods and going down into the soil. And and even a sadder thing is a lot of these churches quit taking donations to help these people, and they're still there in tents. And then if they're in tents and they got kids, then the government sends out the social workers to come around and check on them, and all of a sudden they ain't got their kids, so they lost their home, they lost their car, and now they're losing the kids. What the heck is wrong with these fools? A bunch of fools. And that ain't just happening in North Carolina, it's also happening in Tennessee and probably in some other areas that I don't know of. And it breaks my heart to see what they're doing to those people. Even a commissioner there in Haywood County was trying to get them to put the tiny houses on this property where they during the summertime. Yeah, during the summertime they can they have the rodeos and different little things at fairs, but they ain't having nothing going on, and they got this giant shelter. They could put those little tiny houses in there, and help let them people get back on their feet, but they won't do it. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Oh, and where they cleaned up and made it look pretty. Well, you can't move back there either because it's probably stuff in the soil that might harm you. Blah 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 blah. There's only so much America is going to take from these crazies. And we're going to finally say we've had enough of your crap. Yeah. And some people would like to say, well, it's all about the lithium, and other people say, well, uh, they were said you can here you can build here, but now because it's a flood zone. First time I've never heard of a flood zone there. I never heard of a flood zone. I never heard of them places flooding like they did. This was like once a one out of 1,000 years where that thing happened. There are good alternatives. They're saying they could put them up. What do they call them things like at the beaches where they get them up off the ground, right? And they said they could build houses like that. Here's what they're really wanting to do: get rid of all the poor people and then sell that beautiful land to rich people, and the rich people can move in there. Yeah, the rich people can move in there. Property values go way up, and then the county makes all kinds of bucks, right? That might be what's really going on. I'm not sure, but it just seems funny that they can't let those homeless people that lost their homes, lost everything they had, and don't even and can't even they can't survive the tents in the wintertime. And so the people are getting them heaters and propane. Well, that don't really work either long. Yes, sir. That exactly. Exactly. I'm on a rant, ain't I, Curtis family? It's insanity. And that's all we get out of these politicians. Mostly on the crazy damn side, most of them. I'd say 80% on the Dem side and 20% on the other side. Maybe more on the other side. But they certainly all have been, they get up there and get sucked into this thing. You know, yeah, they get sucked into the politics of everything. They get sucked into to taking sides against the people, and they haven't learned their lesson yet. And I don't want to see anybody going without. Nobody should have to go without in a country like this, unless the fools are up there doing all the crazy things they've been doing. We all know the crazy things. I got a feeling something's going to bust loose. T-Bird, you found the wire brush. Help me, help me. Don't you do it, T-Bird. Don't you do it. Uh, yeah, yeah, exactly, Craig. It's the same thing they did with the black community. It is. They started giving the women money, and the daddies would get them pregnant and then leave them, and it was insanity. It's just insanity. They just, oh, we need to have some beautiful places to come and live and enjoy the view. Oh my God, can you imagine the view of the Blue Ridge Mountains? Woo, it's so beautiful. We can build our big mansions up here, and we can get rid of all these peons, these garbage cans, these deplorable garbage cans, and you know we can't be having their little tiny houses on their property there, and then come in with their stupid regulations and tell a person where they can build the home on their own property, what they can build on their own property, and what they have to do on their own property. And I say, get rid of the stupid regulations and get rid of them stupid politicians. Don't tell me what I can or can't do on my own property. And that's the freedom that we as Americans need. We need it back again. We can't have politicians telling us where we can wipe our butts and where we can't. Well, I said that. I said it. I'm hot now. Exactly. Sadly. And the problem is they fill the courts full of their their money taking judges. They're wicked, evil judges. Hmm. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I remember. Yeah. Wouldn't let them take care of it. I think they ain't even letting them in there, are they? Yeah. 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 That's what it was. And I'm wondering when these mountain people are going to finally get enough of them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. These people get in the office and they get this little snotty attitude about I'm better than you. Whatever happened to old tar and feathering? I mean, we done forgot what these folks need. You need to be in there. If you're gonna go in the office, you're gonna serve us. If you ain't gonna serve us in there, we're gonna take you out. We can't vote you out. We'll take you out. Oh, and that's the way it always seems. You get people, give them a little power, and it all goes to their head. And oh, I'm the king. Oh, I'm the ruler of this land. I can force them to do any little old thing we want them to do. What are they gonna do? They can't touch us. We're the untouchables. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I want my government so small that you can't even see it. You don't even know they're there because they ain't doing a whole lot of anything. Here's what they're doing. Nothing. That's what they're doing. So why are we paying them to do nothing? Why are they telling us what to do when they ain't doing nothing for us anyways? I don't want them. I don't want these people in office. I don't want them out there running their mouths. And the way they've been running their mouths lately is getting worse and worse. That'll be the day. Hmm. Well, that he ain't in there yet, so we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you go back to our founding fathers, we were in a bad situation back in the 1600s, and it was really bad. But what it was we had a lot of people who were governing the nation, and they were a bunch of crooks. White Irish and English, huh? My grandfather came from uh, Johnstown, yeah, Johnstown, uh, Valley, Valley, no, it was Kilkelly, yeah, it's been a while. Kilkenny County, anyways, for sure. It was County Kilkenny, and a little right there. And I think Central Ireland was where it was. My grandmother, great grandmother, was Irish too, and my grandmother was Norwegian. My grandfather was, of course, Irish. And then I missed a bunch of stories there. But if they got it, if they even got it, Craig, and a lot of people ain't got it here. I don't know if they all got it or not, but that was nothing. What was that? A take care of them a week? Yeah, Kilkenny. Killkenny, something like that. Oh, okay. There you go. You visited Killarney, huh? Well, they lived in a little tiny uh, what they call a land town, and I mentioned Johnstown because it's like a half a mile away, and nobody would even know. But it was where they actually the property they lived on was called Ballycoodahy. I think is what it was, Coodahy, and it was nothing but tenant farmers. Hey there, all righty. Well, thanks for stopping by there, my silver journey. Hey, keep on playing that music, bro. If y'all ain't been over to my silver journeys, you got to go listen to. He's doing AI music, but he's teaching them how to do it. He's teaching AI how to how to make the song, and they're real fun songs too about silver stacking and such. You gonna call it a night too? Okay, Greg. Hey, thank you. I think we ought to call it a night too. It's getting late, and I need to go spend a little time with Nancy. Right? Thanks to the politicians. Yes, music about silver. It's music to our ears. Stack 'em high. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to listen to them a few more times, and yeah, in a little bit, a couple minutes or less. Ellie, uh, let's give it a moment to say hey and all the rest of the fun things we want to do before we leave. She probably face planted into her phone. And that was it, and knocked her out. That's usually what happens. Oh boy, y'all got to check them out. Yeah, there's some fun ones on there. I listened to some the other night. I had some people here in the live listening to them the other night. I did. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen to you. Yeah, I did. You never know what's going to happen when you come on this live. I'm changing the name of it. I'm going Nancy, Michael and Nancy's live coin uh, conversations. That way, people will know if you come in here, you're going to hear some conversations. Thank you, T Bird. Yeah, Nancy's feeling yuck tonight. Her tummy's hurting her. Started when she overate. That's what happened. She ate too much. At least that's what she's saying. I don't know. Thank you, Silver Journey. Yeah, that's my baby girl, and everybody looks for her to come on here. When she's on here, they don't even care if I'm here or not. Especially if she's singing. Yeah, stacking high and stacking low. Going to sing the Silver Blues. when we can't stack it high, and things are going slow, we're gonna have us some silver blues. Oh my goodness. Woo! Silverfield dreams, yeah. who was who was dropping the silver in their hand this evening on your live? I could hear in the background. It sounded like somebody was dropping halves or silver dollar. I couldn't tell which one, but it was sounding like somebody was in their one hand and the other, and they were just dropping them. And I could hear it. Ching 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 ching. Yeah. Uh, play sometimes say, huh? Say hi to Nancy first. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I shall. All right, folks. Let's call it a night, and I appreciate it. I need to go spend some time with you, and appreciate everybody who came in the chat. It were fun, and I got to rant tonight about what's going on down there in the South, over there in North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm fired up about the way they're mistreating our people. You too, my silver journey. Nancy, Ellie says good night and get well. She said, tell him good night, honey. Yeah, thank you, Jackknife. Yeah, she will. I think she will. And it gives me an opportunity to baby her, right? Yeah, she likes that. Anywho, yeah, let me hit this end stream. Good night, folks. Oh, wait a minute. I got to put it in there. Good night. Good night. Good night, T-Bird. I will say good night. See you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat station. 10 p.m. Eastern. Bye bye. See ya. Oh, there we go. Coming down there. Yes, sir. Have a good one, PMG. Ah.